Welcome back to the Remake 2024, man. We in week 3 on our way to Colorado State. I'm going to take you back through a little bit of history, bring a little bit of the real life attitude around this football game and how the rivalry was kind of reborn under Coach Deion Sanders' Coach Prime's tenure at Colorado, right? So, take you through the home game they played where they went all them overtimes. It was a big time ball game. They was rocking. I ain't gonna lie, Colorado State came on that thing. That's from the game where that dumbass safety late hit Travis, knocked him out for 3 weeks. They win the OT, and the beef was started. Before that, it came down to this dumbass coach talking shit. And we're going into year 2 of it. But let's start where the real shit was talked at first, right?
I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So I sat down.
I heard that man, right?
I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So
that led to a triple overtime loss. Colorado pulled it out. They did play a good game, but that confidence led goofy ass quarterback.
See how far Instagram followers gets them.
Yeah, the followers and fans and celebrities that they dumped on their side because of who Deion Sanders is. At the end of the day, Deion Sanders ain't playing. This ain't no Cinderella story, so
humbled
for revenge.
You hear these boys talking at work?
Instagram followers gets them.
Yeah, the followers and fans and celebrities that they dumped on their side because of who Deion Sanders is. At the end of the day, Deion Sanders ain't playing. This ain't no Cinderella story, so humbled for revenge.
I'm gonna sit that right there.
Instagram followers gets them.
And you gonna give us fucking ammo, then to give us the ammo, we coming at y'all next. You know how it go. This is the Remake. You know what I'm talking about? Back to back before this rivalry is over. We listening to their wide receiver and their quarterback talk shit, man. Welcome to DNA Gaming. We already back at it. We replaying the 2024 season, Colorado, with a little bit changes. We giving y'all virtual football, bringing the real life 2024 season to life with some changes because it's going to determine how I play in these games, what the season going to be, right? Right now, we are 2-0. We went to Nebraska last week and beat the shit out of Nebraska, rewrote that story. Now we about to finish this story off, but we're going to remake this story too, right? Because it looked like it could have been, a ball game early on. And their coach think he the shit, their quarterback think he the shit. Let's see how it goes right now, man. Mate kicking it off, let's go. We got to find somebody to put that thing in the end zone. It was a lot of penalties in this game because it's a real aggressive game. Rocky Mountain Showdown, 2024, the Remake. Shador Sanders, throw your 2 up, throw your wrist up. Legal block, and let's get to it right now, right away, man. Travis Hunter and the gang back at it.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Stoudemire in right now. Shiloh Sanders got a little injury. He alright though. If you remember last season, when this season happened, Shiloh actually We got to talk to Travis though, because we seeing some shit happen to Travis that don't happen to him in real life. And I did this to him last week, man. I was clicking on him and taking him out of position, but they ain't even got him on their star receiver. Who that is? Chidozie? Chidozie. You know Rob Livingston like that man coverage, baby. Chidozie. Give him a little bit of here and there.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down.
You know what that is. Big BJ. Anytime it's third in the bus ride, we're going to play third in the bus ride football. You can throw that shit out. That's it. What's their quarterback name? Because Torrey Holton ain't touched the pass yet. You know, on their ass.
Situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open.
That's a nice punt. Wester.
Just throwing it away.
Good shot. It's a little late hit. You know them safeties be hitting late as hell. We're going to talk about it. You know who got to start this game. Let's go ahead and get that backfield taken care of. Welch get the start. Offerdow second. No. Offerdow was third because Hayden had an injury. So we're going to put Hayden right here. He'll get in, but we'll put him right there for now.
Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed
Jimmy.
to these guys right.
Ain't playing with these boys. Jimmy! Jay Fleazy! I'm ready right now! Ha-ha! I'm ready right now! Come on, Jimmy. You ain't supposed to be hitting Heisman, bro. It ain't like that, my nigga. Shout out to Jimmy Horn, man. The 6th round goes to the Panthers, and they love him out there, man. Now, let's talk about all the Colorado Buffaloes from this 2024 roster that ended up in the NFL and with the NFL teams and personnel and people talking about these players and how they saying they all ready. All of them looking good, man. We're going to see as the training camp start to open up and see who's going to make teams and all that. But right now, you've been getting good reviews over these Colorado Buffaloes. You play Travis. You better play anybody but Travis. Can we get Travis on baseball? Where he at? Yeah, we're going to move that. We're going to switch that up. Right now, DJ got him. Who that is? DJ having a day early.
And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's
The shark. He had the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. Trying to make that team. Him and BJ Green, along with Travis Hunter. We remaking history, man. These boys ain't gonna be play with us. We ain't playing with them.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
You see the blitz. Did you call that? No, get out of it. Let me make a call.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys.
That's the call. Good call.
And you already started, man. Making that
Okay,
big play.
okay. Keep them in. We can go hurry up as well. All right, they out of it. They're through. This is the problem we be having, man. But that boy run hard. We like our little freshman. We know Jordan Season will hold shit down. Watch already hurt. All right.
It's like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
The fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next
God, it's this shit.
I'm always looking forward to this one.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
you saw in that last play. There was no
11 and 10
question
personnel,
was
whole
going to
lot
win
of
that football.
four. They in four.
They decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass. And then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket. And then at the end of the play,
Will,
taking a
I
hit,
think I can. I think I will. Will Shepard. Let me make a play, baby.
And good blocking in space out there to give them enough room to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got his man.
LeJohntay, boy. Doing LeJohntay shit.
They've got it down to the 3.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in.
Augusta.
And he takes it in for a score.
They all doing the Shador. You heard them. Do the Shador.
Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive will come from
Waiting to see that.
17.
Shiloh.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rams are in the hurry-up.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
It's complete on the right side. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now on first down from the 28. He's looking to throw it.
Shiloh.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players are getting jacked out of their minds.
Shiloh.
And the defense
Got it, bro. Ain't nobody ever going to let this boy throw the ball a little bit.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one obviously is the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Getting some heat.
Come here. Who that, BJ?
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he
BJ
goes.
Green. You having a
The
day?
Rams line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
Man, this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll give it to the back.
Justice.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the...
I wish he would have stayed.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield at Sanders. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Guys, Colorado has the lead here.
Dan's a little banged up right now.
Strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
They're talking to him on the sideline. They won't let him go, but they're talking to him.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
They need fucking Mayer to get to that second level, man.
Solid pickup.
You can't run the inside if you can't get to the second level.
Give to the back.
Like I said, can't run inside if you can't get to the second level.
Before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hunter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Horn. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. With the catch, it's Horn. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
Man, these plays are just so demoralizing for defenses. Yeah, you did a good job. You got him in the third and predictable situation. What does he do? Finds a way out of it, makes a good play. Now he's set up 1st and goal. Forget that play. Now let's hold him to a field goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in.
Augusta.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the running back
It's the remake.
rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
The remake.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Fires to the wideout. It's complete.
Look at my boy Trap looking like shit at corner this year, man. Come on, man. Don't do my boy like that.
Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the Jets, and is gone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right,
I
guys,
think I can. Ooh. Hey, fucking. Look, shit popped out of me.
And the challenge that always comes with playing away from the Liberty Bowl, and the Tigers came away with the win. It wasn't
Gonna take a shot.
We got, oh my God, Trap. What you remember last year or something, boy? You playing with us right now. Stop playing.
The play action fake.
There you go.
He's got it at the 30.
Get your get back.
Touchdown, Buffs. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Get your get back.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Get your get back, kid. Should have been a roughing a passer too. They out here cheating and shit. Black Barn got motherfucker Cork Street.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass.
Yeah, we ain't got time for these boys out here, man. This ain't the same. The remake a little different. 28-7 ball game right now. We ain't even out of the first half. We're gonna beat the brakes off these niggas. Let's fix something up, man.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time.
Let's line him up on their stud.
They've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened in the previous drive. You've got to bow up.
This quarterback's scared. Fucking pussy.
Back to pass. It's Ballard Nicolosi. He's got it. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado State.
He playing right now. But I ain't even gonna tell, we not even gonna tell you who that was just doing. You know, keep that to ourselves. We're gonna keep that to ourselves. Back-to-back bombs. Oh my God.
And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Gotta protect yourself, Cam.
Running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Colorado State. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
All right, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. You got to talk about the remake, right? And then the remake is right now. Shador Sanders just made a bonehead play, and not for nothing, homeboy on defense ain't looking too good right now, man. They done made this a ball game because of our best two players on this football team right now, not on the same page on offense. On that play, Shador, you know, we running the choice route. And they ran it as if they was running, they was in man coverage. It was a match, so I understand why he kept running the drags and didn't stop. But he was expecting him to stop. It was just off right there. So let's get back. So usually when you see that type of shit happening, what we do is let's just get to it. When they're not on the same page, this is how they communicate with each other. They're gonna get it back. He told Shador told him on the sideline to get it back in blood. Let's go to the tight end here.
I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
We see it.
Dropping back, it's Sanders.
We see it. Let him be aggressive.
He gets downfield for the big catch. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He
Got him.
rifles one deep to the left.
Fuck out of here, Blackburn.
He eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Colorado.
Now get your blood back on defense, blood.
I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And with the extra
We gotta get it back, man. This one's supposed to be looking like this right now, man. We're looking at 2 stars.
replay scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success.
You're doing a good job of fun against the run right now.
Repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Coach Prime is not happy with Travis and Shador right
He
now.
wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Bauer DeColosi. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires into traffic and intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking everything.
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all away. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He just little boyed that corner.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Finds a spot in the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Homeboy throwing the ball though. He's 10
That's
for
a good
16. He putting that shit where he want to put it, though. I'll
I'm
tell you
trying to
that.
find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely.
Shiloh. This shit, Shiloh on the running back.
Those catches.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Shiloh.
He's missed 3 in a row
I'm
now.
playing with my boy Shaq. Shiloh, the headache. CEO headache.
Their punt team.
Headache gang CEO.
Now on the return. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's 12.
Come on, Justin Meyer. You gotta be able to get to that full faster, baby.
It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Man, this quarterback is having a 1st half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might be
Lighting these pussies up.
passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Fires to the end zone.
Omarion Miller. Let's go, boy. We getting our young boy the ball. Oh.
The great thing about spreading a defense out,
Oh.
I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can
Go be a
see-
playmaker. Oh.
I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Oh.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 10 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime.
He's looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. He's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation.
He's got 2 guys.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bauer DiColosi. He finds his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Rams will
Oh, bitch.
line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to
You sit there, coach. Like, just run the clock out before you throw this last pass. Bitch ass nigga.
Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys.
I told him on ESPN the other day
Rivalry games
when I addressed
bring out a ton
People, I take off my hat and glasses. Like my mama told me, taught me to take off my hat and glasses. Shut your bitch ass up. We beating the shit out y'all with hat and glasses on the sideline. Every last one of our coaches got some fine shades on and fitted caps on. Looking at y'all sideline like suck a dick.
Real football fast look. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament
Not
to
gonna
the
lie.
discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the
Them,
guys to
them
see how
first
this
14, not gonna lie.
matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Trust him, man.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left.
Yeah, Justin. I mean, you did a better job there, bro. But come on, man.
This is where you make your money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Here's the handoff.
Way to run hard, boy.
Close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory.
Way to run hard, man. I know it ain't easy running the Khalil Benson side, but come on. Way to run hard.
And go straight ahead to get it.
There you go.
At the 45.
There you go.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
How's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
Randy went out there.
In the backfield, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He'll pull it down, and he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming
The
up
ball
with
is
positive
special
yardage
received.
there. 8th play of the drive coming up. Good timing on the quick out. Got some room and to the goal line. He'll be stopped just.
Don't play at me.
So they'll have first and goal. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Forced out of the pocket.
Stop.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. And with the extra point, they push the lead.
They saying my boy Dor can't move around in the pocket and make plays back.
Touchdown drive. They closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it.
Sorry, that boy. Put the 6 on that boy. He ain't like that shit.
That wasn't the greatest run in the road, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled.
Pussy.
There's physicality involved in the game, so I like when offenses commit to the running the football.
They talking shit about my boy Dad.
Because those body blows do happen.
Pussy.
QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
Defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on it.
It's a fumble. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Back to throw, it's Sanders. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ward. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And at this point, the defense looks into one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
They want to run this quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
We'll see. The best thrower in the country.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading.
Blackburn got cooked over there.
It's easier to see what the
Fuck out of that cover 2. Look where he put it at. Only his guy can get it. Oops, touchdown.
And wait just a second.
Come on, don't play all this. Run it out of the touchdown.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's
Crowd quiet as shit. Talking shit for 2 years straight. Just to take 2 L's.
37-yard touchdown pass.
Beat the shit out of little nephew.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Good plan.
They'll run this
Gonna hook up now, bitch.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown Rams! And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean,
What happens when you give him 40 seconds to throw the ball, man? We got to get some pressure.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
They bring him down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Welch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Running it back, it's Welch. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, they took him down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build one.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Dropping back, it's Bauer Nicolosi. Using the quick game. They get him down after he makes the catch. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Little bro ain't on the same level as your dog. You see the numbers.
We'll see as we start the 4th. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Shoots it to the left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Morrow. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they can't make the connection.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
These are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Leaves it with the back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Morrow. Can't quite cross but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With jet sweep pass. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this one.
No doubt, offense is
This the shit Coach Prime talking about, man. Not finishing, bro. Like, top finish. Yeah, these boys all these damn points in the second half. Not finish.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
I mean, granted, we dialed it down on their ass, but come on, man.
Will come from their own 23. They go to the ground. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
If we want better beat these other teams, we got to better run the ball, man.
Finally pulled down, but not
And a lot of this running is happening because Welch is just a monster
On
right now.
offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front, climbing into second level, and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
At midfield, he's got room. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Got his man in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call. Really nice execution.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of
I'm fucking tortured right now, boy. Oh my
settles
god.
down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Good throw.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Touchdown, Bucks! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Morrow.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal coming up here. The give to the back. Shakes off the tackler. And they swarm him under. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple...
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. He caught it! Touchdown, Colorado! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Makes the grab on the left. Delivers the contact. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Coming after him. He's taking a deep shot. On target over the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Going up top on 1st down. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Rams trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Trying to get to him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I feel like this defense just had the answer all game long. It just seems like they're one step ahead of this offense with their ability to dial up pressures, change up their coverages. They've rattled.
Going over the top. Makes the grab on the right. Off he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to go up top on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Goes right through his hands, falls to the ground, and they have also dropped this game as the clock strikes 0. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You put up forth performances like that. That is worth its weight in gold. An unbelievable effort here by the winning team. Bragging rights now.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take.
That's the way to put these boys to sleep. Now we gotta clean up some shit on defense, man. Particularly with our superstars.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been.
We let this bum ass nigga throw for 469. I don't like that. Too much. 51 yards in the touchdown running the ball. Winfield went off. Goffney went off. The nigga that was talking shit next to his quarterback, he had 6 catches, 61 yards. He got shut. My boy threw 3 incomplete passes. That's crazy. He had 100 yards rushing, though. Back-to-back rival games. Way to whoop their ass. You better not make me play this fucking game over. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Y'all be fucking kidding me.